Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Kaeya Main Chronicles video! Today we're going to continue where we last left off, which means we're going to get Ineffa and give her the present. Well, going to Ineffa to give her the present. Am I supposed to get there again? Are there any Kuka source here? Nope, alright, I'll be my own Kuka. I'm just gonna run there. Should be close enough. Please activate, activate, put me up there, activate, thank you, Genshin. Oh, they want me to look for her and then talk to her. Oh, now it cues it.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Girl, calm
Traveler,
down.
Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Annihilation mode.
Huh?
What the
You
heck?
probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It is lovely, isn't it?
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
I can do whatever I want,
These
Paimon.
are some standard greetings
I'm the one who
I learned
feeds you.
recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where
You know
did
what?
get
She's
greeted
trying,
from?
okay?
Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay, it'll take however long it takes. Let's see what Sheila and the others can find out.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower. Data made it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
Alright, come on. Get the kid a little leeway, alright? It tried its best.
Flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
Are you gonna stick it in you?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
This conversation just got really deep.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
Its task is performed to be, happy, yes. I guess it's to express gratitude.
Gratitude?
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude.
If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully grasp. Start with, would you accept this flower?
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that symbolizes an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Gonna go into our, like, mind palace again.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too.
Oh, so she was made by her.
There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower. Why? It'll only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Souvenir?
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to
Well,
use
maybe
as a
she made
reminder
her
of
after
that
her best
thing.
friend. Like, she's the one who made from, like, the stuff
Even if
that,
you end up forgetting everything,
recovered.
this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000.
But that'd be the face of her
maybe
friend.
One day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Zhouxin doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
Oh, so,
So if
okay.
you stay behind, and
I was a bit wrong in my
especially if
initial
you
judgment of
help
what she may
me,
be.
it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But,
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
oh, you get off my screen. You're lagging my laptop.
What's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah,
Yes, back to the
of
Flower
course.
Feather Clan.
Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Ineffa had a similar reaction to this when Shilena said the name Lianka.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
She turned off her face. Is that the robot equivalent of, I'm just used to it now? For real.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk? Like what happened at the Children of Echoes? Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risks with us around.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories. Zeta would really like to say goodbye to you in person.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
1,000.
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Okay, no. Great, let's go. Vamos. Just came all the way over here to go all the way back there. Alright, game.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Ineffa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Amu. Zhouxin. I am back.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Adeta says a reluctant goodbye to Ineffa. Bye-bye.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Krai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Krai. Is that home?
I have no idea.
Huh?
Girl, they're saying it for you that it's your home.
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
I can answer it.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A
Maybe.
lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover.
I mean, if you really think about it, Ineffa, everyone, what they think home is and what their idea of home is already different from what you're going to.
It is that your memories
So
guide
either
you back
you're
to.
gonna have one
sure it'll
idea
be
that's
somewhere
closer
you
to
feel
someone
safe,
else's, maybe the exact same,
somewhere
or
you
something
feel you
completely
belong.
different. Is already something
Of course,
different.
Everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Guac. Hey, Chimpu.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
And unless you erase that, like, save file of how you're acting now, then
Recover
you really
your
wouldn't change.
memories.
Oh. Too much. Get off my screen! You like
Malfunction.
Pain. Trauma. I swear, whoever that is, I'm going to kick them because they keep making my thing go, Okay, making
Seems
my
all the
thing
other knights
lag.
already have their hands full.
Frickin' red ball. Hey, Citlali! I was expecting they're gonna bring her. She's supposed to be like, know-it-all. Like, me, know-it-all, but you know, she's supposed to know, like, everything and know a lot of things.
Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
That's true.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Citlali's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken.
They literally just went, you old.
But
I can't believe you think it's
anyway,
something much older
back
than
to the
you.
matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can say that again.
After you parted ways, Kenichi
Why
put
didn't
him
you say
in
it again?
timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Why? What? Poor Ahau. He had it coming, though.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Oh, I think I've heard of them.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
Well,
Anyway,
did you play the side
13
quest?
sovereign rulers are
with
not
the little
ordinary
Saurian?
dragons, but forms
No.
of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Yeah.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time.
I believe Ahau is this important, man.
If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yeah, you have that too. Don't worry, we'll
Yet
fix it.
despite that,
Eventually.
Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
No. The thing in her core is the
Could
sovereign
be.
ruler, not her
Kenichi
exactly.
and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Or all he chooses to remember.
The trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Leonka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind.
I
After
only knew
raising
some
her,
of this.
Her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Well, she was executed, and most likely her core got stuck in this robot. Oh, sorry, not in this robot. Stuck in Ineffa. Sorry, Ineffa. Ineffa?
Oh,
Said her name 3
sorry.
times in a row.
My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are
But we
vague
have a place where we'll have
references
all the
from after
records.
the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
No,
No, that kind of sounds true. Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Mayhaps.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the 8th Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me? Alright then, I'll take them.
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Am I hearing your thoughts? So this went bad the last 2 times.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Gratitude.
Bye, Citlali.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
I want to see what they're saying
Would a
first.
machine created by dragons really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
Getting
None
killed.
of the legends of Leonka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity and fighting against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign
I'm pretty sure
rulers
she just
didn't
died.
trust her.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Leonka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
Can't even remember the title. Come on, Paimon. Can I just like run? Okay, yeah, I could just run there. I feel like I'm running on beat. Okay. Oh, hey, Shilanen. Why weren't you there originally?
Hello, traveler.
Shilanen? What's going on? This is an intervention.
Citlali hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, Citlali has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th
Hey,
Lord,
DID.
then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation?
Poor Shaska
How
would
would that
follow
be
us. She's
any
not
different from what they
dumb.
did
She'll
to
notice,
Lyanka's
especially out
mother?
of everyone.
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, no offense, the robot is half
Okay,
functioning.
You got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Citlali's spell only works on the traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation.
But nothing's confirmed
Ever
yet.
since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
No,
If
I
Lyanka
follow
was here,
Chaska. I follow with
I
her.
have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
That really sounded like a granny talking to a rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
I don't care.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
And she ran
Did
away.
something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, Annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
I don't think she's gonna be attacking anyone here. I'm coming with you. I feel like she's not gonna be attacking anyone here.
This first? Hey, wait up!
I feel like there's a misunderstanding, but alright. Gotta go down. I gotta go down.
Slow down!
Not even going fast, Paimon. Yeah, it should be fine.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take them out.
Okay.
They attacked Amu. That's why. Nothing triggered a memory.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska.
Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Electro charge, go. Or not electro charge. What is it called? Lunar charge. Lunar charge, go.
Solidify.
You know what? I don't know how you got hurt. Because I'm going to be honest. You are...
No,
Hey, get away from her.
Defensive mode engaged.
Wrong character. Now I don't have a shield on. Oh wait, no, she has a shield. Hit her again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Burst.
For dust up.
I always forget to use like burst sometimes, like their burst when I'm just using them, so thank God I remember that time.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Velimiru.
Well, an ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable
Is that
you need to watch out for.
I know? No, it can't be I know. Sandrome?
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
That could be Clumpina or Sandrome, actually. Okay, cool transition
Amu,
scene.
Hadieta, are you okay?
You're the wife who got knocked to the ground.
Arm's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got
Thank
here
God it's
just
a
in
sprained
time.
ankle.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Oh, well that's interesting. We didn't know they could
Even
talk.
now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Ineffa dismantles the automatons.
How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting. Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Hey, the Fatui are here too. Like, I'm surprised. I already saw them. The Fatui? Oh no!
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
You guys are bad at watching out for the Fatui in Natlan. I've noticed that.
So the automatons went haywire.
Ugh! Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
It's dying.
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So all the reason
That's what I thought it said. Apparently it didn't.
the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
So, who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Uh-huh.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
I wonder who's nearby in another
Hypothesis.
robot.
This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Oh, so you are the 11th one. So Ineffa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lyanka.
What? So, Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Ineffa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lyanka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
They were both exiled, split, and reborn.
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Yeah, but I'm Traveler. I'm special ops and everything.
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Krai, known as Marionette.
Sandrome mention.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Probably
Ineffa,
Ineffa.
of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now.
Just stay in
I'd
the
be
Flower
mortified if
Feather
anything
Clan
happened
until we
to
figure
you.
the situation out.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as her enemy. Zhouxin and Citlali's worst fears might be coming true. We need to tell them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning.
Yeah, it'll be
but we
fine.
should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough. We'll follow up on this. We'll follow up on all this soon. It won't be long.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon.
I think he made
I'm
a promise
sorry,
with Fatui so he can get money
promise
to able
it's
to
going
get
to be
him
okay.
and his family out
I'll
of
get help
Node
as quickly
Krai.
as I can.
That could be what
If
happened.
anything happens,
But I'm just
save yourselves
inferring.
first.
Inferencing. Interfer. Ineffa.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Zhouxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground? But should
Did
we
go like,
really
why
leave
would they
Ineffa
attack
here
us?
Too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. If we got anything more out of the automatons, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. Where are you running off to, little buddy?
He's on the move. Huh.
He's on the
So much for
move.
keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced.
Got it.
Initiating breadcrumbs.
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Yeah, sneaking. I really didn't need to do anything except just walk. I thought he may look behind one time, but he didn't. He just kept going.
Unless it's the entrance to one of the Sovereign Ruler's territories.
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
We're getting closer to the signal, that's why.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds, and now this.
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her. I promise to watch over her. I'm concerned for her safety. Yeah, I'm more concerned about her safety.
But let's be careful.
Alright. There we go. Alright. So we will get her next time. Yeah, I'm putting right here. We're gonna end for, you know. We'll find out that she's the 11th Lord. Very interesting. I hope she doesn't destroy humanity. But we're gonna stop here. Next time, we'll pick up a following after Ineffa because she's basically just gonna keep following. I don't know why people don't understand that with something that's very curious. It's just gonna keep going. Like a cat. It's like cats are basically the same way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the quest so far. This is an interesting prelude for what would be for Node Krai. I assume maybe Ineffa would take us back to Node Krai. But I feel like they also wanted to tie some more things in Natlan and add a bit more lore and you know, add a little bit less of lore and tie some more things together that has been shown in their other side mainline quests with the little Saurian that popped up all the way in the beginning. It's not even part of the main quest, but it is very heavy to Natlan's lore, and I feel like they wanted to add here for more people, you know, adding some more continuity. Introducing us to Ineffa. This is her character story quest, I'm pretty sure, also, and it serves as a prelude to what I assume she's gonna take us to Node Krai, and it's starting off of like who may be our big villain there, which is very interesting. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I said that before. Oh my god, I gotta stop making my outro so long sometimes when I want to rant. I will see you in the next video where we'll pick up where we last left off. Bye bye!